A lot of information has been shared about the benefits of adult coloring books, and for good reason. Although we all enjoyed the pastime of coloring when we were children, this creative activity is no longer just child's play. Today, more and more people are using coloring books to help them cope better with issues such as anxiety, stress, and even insomnia. Hello everyone, this is Edwina with Clean and Pure Life, and today I am going to give you my take on the benefits of coloring in coloring books, because this is a trend that just keeps growing and growing more and more as more people try to find some sort of solace in their life. Now, I have to admit that the creative side of me enjoys coloring, but I do find it to be a soothing, mind-quieting pastime. And I was pleasantly surprised to find out that many of my friends have even taken up the habit of coloring as a way to help them just chill and mellow out. Whether or not we are consciously aware of this fact, colors do have an impact on our emotions. And when you understand this, you will have a better appreciation for how coloring can be used to help you wind down when you're feeling a bit frazzled. Although little research has been done on how colors affect our psyche, it is hard to dispute your own experiences of how colors affect your mood. Now, here's one of my real-life examples. I personally prefer vibrant colors over dull colors because bright colors just make me feel more alive and more animated. So when I changed the colors on the walls of my kitchen from a dull beige to a bright perky yellow, not only did I feel more uplifted whenever I walked into my kitchen, but I also had a new friend of mine tell me how the new color of my kitchen made her feel like dancing. Here's another example. If you purposely choose to wear brightly hued clothing all the time, chances are you are the type of person who just naturally has a cheerful, upbeat personality. And now consider this last scenario. Think about the difference in the mind of a child who grew up surrounded by beautifully manicured, lush green lawns with lots of colorful flowers versus a child who grew up in a neighborhood that only had cement-paved sidewalks and no grass or flowers. Chances are the child who grew up seeing the pretty colors of nature on a daily basis may have experienced a more relaxed and peaceful existence versus the child who did not grow up surrounded by the beauty of nature. In either scenario, color and beauty have certainly had an impact on that child's mood and personality in one way or another. Now, let us discuss why it may be beneficial for you to take up coloring as a new hobby. I realize that initially the thought of an adult or even a teenager using a coloring book may cause you to chuckle a bit and wonder, well, isn't coloring too much of a juvenile activity for me to take up? Well, you shouldn't be embarrassed about the idea of taking up coloring as a hobby. I'm not embarrassed about it. Now listen, there are times when we need to decompress from the pressures of this world and take time to focus on our own well-being. We all have several demands that are being placed on us daily, and it's so easy to experience burnout if we do not pull aside and occasionally renew ourselves. And coloring is a relaxing and creative way to mellow out. Now let's discuss a few ways that coloring can benefit you. So, do you deal with occasional bouts of depression? Albeit small, there are a few studies that have shown that coloring can be used as therapy to deal with occasional bouts of depression. Bright, vibrant colors are therapeutic in helping to lift your mood. Think about how you feel on a bright, sunny day as opposed to a gray, dreary day. I know I get excited about going for a nice long walk on a sunny day simply because the sunshine makes me feel so happy and cheerful. Well, for similar reasons, you can take control of your own attitude and perk up your own emotions by coloring in your coloring book and use colors such as orange or yellow or bright pink. These colors have been shown to liven up one's mood. It's also inspiring to color images that have a positive or a soothing theme. Now think about the way you feel when you look at pictures of beautifully decorated rooms or gorgeous scenes of nature. It's kind of like a take me away moment, right? Now, I know that was kind of dramatic, but you get my point. Coloring images with a calming vibe helps you shift into a more relaxed frame of mind. Now, let's discuss how coloring can help quiet your mind and silence the endless streams of thoughts that just keep playing over and over and over in your head. Practicing quietness is one of the most relaxing and therapeutic activities we can do for ourselves. When our minds are constantly racing with a long list of to-dos or feelings of self-doubt or any other negative thought that creeps into our minds on a daily basis, it can be mentally draining. but coloring helps you to mellow out by taking your attention away from whatever is nagging you mentally, even if it's only for a few minutes. The reason is because you're really being forced to shift your thoughts and focus only on the image that you are coloring and be present in the moment. So I find it beneficial to sit down and color sometimes to help me silence a barrage of negative thoughts that are going through my mind. Also, while you are coloring, it's a good practice to do some deep breathing as well. Focusing on taking some deep breaths as you color is a good way to reduce the power of your thoughts and put them on hold for a few minutes, and again help you to just stay in the moment. You might find it helpful to set a timer for, say, between 10 to 20 minutes to allow yourself enough time to wind down and color as you take deep thoughts and reduce the stress you may be experiencing. Now, to be sure that you maximize your time of quietness during your coloring session, turn off all distractions like your cell phone and the television. This way, you're better able to focus on only one thing, which in this case is coloring, to allow yourself to wind down and focus on the task at hand. Who knows? Maybe this practice of shutting off distractions will enable you to use the power of focus with good results in other areas of your life as well. And because we can become so easily distracted in our lives, honing the power of focus is something that we can all benefit from. I realize how much faster and more effectively I can complete a project when I employ the power of focus. Well, I could go on and on and on about bright colors and coloring and how they have the ability to positively impact our lives, but I'm going to stop right here. However, I would like to help you get started now on experiencing the benefits of coloring pages. So I've got a free gift in the description below, which is a copy of my mini coloring book. Be sure to download it, print it out, grab your coloring pencils or crayons, and color to your heart's content. Well, that's it for now, good people. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and hit the like button if you found this information helpful, and click the bell notification so that you will be notified when I post new videos to help you live a healthier, more well-balanced life. Again, this is Edwina with Clean and Pure Life. Be sure to take good care of you and your family, because if you don't take good care of yourself and your health, no one else is going to do it for you. Bye for now.